Hi Sam, why do you look so exhausting this morning? It's the traffic, Alex. It is starting to drain all my energy every day. What time do you have to wake up to start your day? I have to wake up at 5:30 a.m. sharp. Do you have the cook breakfast as soon as you wake up? No, I actually prepared it the night before, so it's ready to go. What time do you finally leave the house for work? I have to leave by 6:50 a.m. at the latest. Does it really take that long to get to the office? Yes, the traffic is terrible. It takes me over an hour to arrive. So, what time does your official workday begin? I start my professional duties at 8 o'clock a.m. How many hours do you work in the morning session? I work for 5 hours, staying until my midday break. What time do you get to go to lunch? I head out or for lunch at 1 o'clock p.m. Ah, how long is your lunch break? It's a 2 hour break. I don't go back until 3 p.m. Do you find that break helpful or too long? It's okay, but I'd rather finish early in the evening instead. When does your afternoon shift end? I finally finish task at 6 o'clock p.m. Are you able to get home quickly after 6 o'clock p.m.? No, the evening commute is even worse than the morning one. What time do you usually walk to your front door? Usually between 7:50 p.m. and 8 o'clock p.m. Does that mean you spend nearly 3 hours a day in traffic? Exactly. It almost 15 hours a week just sitting in a car. Well, what is the first thing you do when you get home? Well, I sit down to have a dinner and try to relax for a bit. When do you find time to prepare the next day's breakfast? I do it at night, always before I go to sleep. Is that a part of your late night routine? Yes, I make sure it's done before 11 o'clock p.m. Do you do anything for fun at night? I usually spend a couple of hours on the internet to distract myself. What time do you finally go to sleep? I try to be in bed by 11 o'clock p.m. How many hours of sleep does that give up? Must that give you? Only about 6.5 hours, which isn't quite enough. Do you feel like you have no time for your family? Honestly, no. I feel like I live to work and travel. Is that why you are thinking about a change? Yes, I have decided it's time to look for an entrepreneurship opportunity. What's the main goal of starting your own business? I want to gain more freedom and stop being a slave to the office clock. Are you worried about the risks of being an entrepreneur? Of course, but the risk of staying in the routine is even higher for my health. Do you have a specific business idea in mind yet? I'm exploring a few options that all allow me to work more efficiently. Will this new project be based in your city? That's the plan. I want to contribute to the local economy without a long commute. Do you think your professional experience will help you? Definitely. My background and technical skills are great assets. How are you preparing for this transition? I am researching markets and looking for ways to invest my savings wisely. Will you miss anything about your current job? Maybe my colors, but certainly not the 6:50 a.m. the party. Are you excited about this new chapter? I'm nervous, but mostly I'm excited to finally take control of my life. Does preparing breakfast the night before really save you so much time? Absolutely. It allows me to leave the house at 6:50 a.m. without rushing in the kitchen. What exactly do you prefer for the breakfast before you go to bed? I usually prepare something nutritional that I can just grab and go before 11 o'clock p.m. Do you find it hard to stay awake until 11 o'clock p.m. to finish your course? Sometimes, but the internet time helps me stay awake and decompress after a long day. Do you ever feel tempted to just sleep early and skip the internet? I should, but I need those few hours to feel like I have a leg outside of work and traffic. If you start entrepreneurship, what time would you like to wake up? I still wake up at 5:30 a.m., but I use the time for exercise or my own projects intense of community. Does your family support your idea for starting a business? Yes. They want me to be less stressed and to stop spending so much time in traffic. Are you looking for a business that you can run from home? That would be the dream. Avoiding the road entirely will change my life. What's the first thing you will do when you finally quit at 8 o'clock a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. range? I will probably take a long walk without looking at my watch.